In today's video, we are back once again on Anime Strike Simulator, where today, I think you know what we're going to be doing. We are going to be doing a huge grinding video to finally get close to maxing out this game, which in case if you have no clue what I'm talking about, pretty much in my last video, whilst checking out the brand new update 2, I ran into a few problems regarding how strong I needed to be. Hence why in today's video, we are going to be grinding non-stop until we can officially say I've beaten this game. But just before we jump into this, just want to quickly say if you do end up enjoying it and want to see more, then feel free to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, once you're done with all of that, buckle up because this is going to be a long video. So first things first, let's quickly head on over to the ninja village, since a lot of the stuff that we are missing is actually found right over here, and more specifically the artifacts. Since if we quickly have a look, as you can see, I only have like 4 or 5 out of like, I don't know, 20, which is kind of, you know, a huge problem. And I was told that some of these artifacts are as well pretty OP. So yeah, we definitely need to make sure that we try and get these. And as well, I do need to run a bunch of time trials for not only in order to get a bunch of gems, but as well to finally upgrade my weapon. Since at this very moment, I only have the epic Ichigo blade, which gives me 20% power, which is okay, I guess, but some of the best swords do like 75% to 100% power. Now, an easy time trial is going to be opening up in almost a minute, which is pretty nice. But not only that, we are as well going to be doing a bunch of boss battles. Since as I said, I do want to get as many magic crystals as possible, since what I believe I am lacking it the most in is going to be the grimoires, which for context, just have a look at them. I only have 1 legendary and 1 rare, which just like the swords, they are pretty decent, but are they close to being the maximum multipliers? No, absolutely not. So yeah, let's quickly get started with a bunch of time tries and boss battles, and then I'll catch you guys once I've gotten maybe around, I don't know, 10 to 20k gems, something like that. So for the time being, I'll see you guys soon. And okay, after around 4 to 5 hours of easy time tries and boss battles later, we managed to get 7.17k magic crystals. Now yes, I do know that this is a little bit under what I had originally said the goal was, but don't worry, there is a reason why I'm cutting back so early. And that reason would be that it's time to get a new grimoire. Now at first I had decided that I was going to be rolling this light grimoire and trying to get it mythical, but then a lot of you told me on stream, since yes, whilst I was grinding, I did end up streaming. Shout outs to you if you were there when I was live. But apparently, it's better for me to get a legendary grimoire on my second slots first. And hey, you guys seem to be much more OP than I am, so all I can really do is take your advice and start auto-rolling. So let's just make sure all of the right settings are good, legendary and above. If we do end up getting the secret one, I would be really shocked. So fingers crossed that does end up happening. So let's quickly see, are we going to get at least the legendary, or are we going to end up failing miserably? And yes, we did. 2 light grimoires on our team, let's go. And now that we have 2 grimoires, I'm not going to bother using the rest of my gems to upgrade my first one. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head on over to the merchant, and I think I'm just going to purchase a bunch of these grimoire pages and keys, since the reason being is that there is a small chance that if we for example use one of the keys over here, we can get ourselves one of these equip pages, which pretty much when equipped, they give you the ability to get 1 extra whole equip. I'm not gonna lie, I have been somewhat preparing for that. I literally have over 5 extra secrets to use, so to definitely be the perfect time to get one of those equip pages. And after spinning and spawning bosses over and over, these are the final results. We managed to get 1 singular equip page, which hey, I'm not complaining at all. It's definitely 1 better than 0. Plus as well, in the grand scheme of things, it is definitely going to be adding up over time. So let's just quickly assemble it, and then let's quickly head on over to our pets, and let's now equip that extra secret. And now having a look at our energy, it is now at a nice 609 million. And oh yeah, you might be noticing something about my character that is a little bit different than what you saw me as like a few hours ago. And that is going to be, yes, I finally managed to get a new sword, which, having a look at its stats and comparing it to the old one, it is almost like 50% better. And I guess you could say that makes sense, since this is like, I think, the worst legendary that you could get. But hey, it's still a new sword, I'll take it. All that really leaves now is the other legendary, and I believe there are like 2 or 3 mythicals as well in the game, but apparently those are like 1 in a million or something. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that it takes people days and days straight just to get one of them. And let's be honest, am I going to be that lucky? No, probably not. But anyways, apart from that, nothing else really happened. I didn't get any other accessories, which is a little bit unfortunate. But hey, there's still like, I don't know, like a few days left of like grinding before I say that I'm done. So as we continue grinding, anything can happen. I could get the secret one, I could get the mythical one, only time will tell. And not only that, I am saving up as well these passive rings, since I do want to go ahead and try get myself power 5. Since I was told that apparently it is really good, but I will go for that once I have more passive rings, since for the time being I want to get killer instead. That way I can work on maxing out my avatar level. That way we can push our energy gain even higher and maybe even hit D rank in today's video. I think that's going to be somewhat the end goal. Will we reach it? You guys are going to have to stick around and find out. And yeah, apart from that, this was the 5 to 6 hour mark. I'll see you all probably tomorrow morning. And alright, after practically a whole day straight of AFK grinding later, we are now back. And I mean, just have a look at my energy gain per click now. It is over 1 billion. And you might be asking, wait, wasn't it like 600 million or something like that before you went AFK? And yes, you would be right, since whilst I was AFK grinding, I did go ahead and finally max level my avatar, which is now giving me a 262.67 avatar boost. And not only that, I did go ahead and get myself power 5 passive, which does end up giving me a nice multiplier. And then when you pair it up with practically everything I've unlocked up till now, this is the final result. And not gonna lie, it is kind of perfect timing, since as of recording this video, update 3 of this game is going to be releasing in like a few hours, which I think you know what that means. A bunch more upgrades and a bunch more ways to upgrade our energy gain. However, before we can get into that, we still need to do a bit of preparation. Starting off over here at the chakra machine, I believe, yes, I can upgrade this once to chakra 7, so let's quickly do that. And now the next one, chakra 8, is going to be costing 31k chakra cores, which is going to be a huge pain to grind. But hey, who knows, maybe they end up buffing the chakra cores next update. I guess we'll have to find out. And apart from that, I think there's only like 1 more chakra, so in the end, it shouldn't take more than like 2 to 3 days to max out regardless. So yeah, fingers crossed they do make this a little bit easier. Not only that, something else which I've kind of been sitting on to do is over here, the rank ups. Yeah, that's right, I'm still on Wizard King, which is like the maximum of like update 1. And now there's like 3 or 4 new ranks, and you know, they're going to be adding a bunch more ranks next update as well. So let's quickly speedrun this, so then we can have the maximum rank and start preparing for the next update. So this is going to be the first rank up done, and now we are going to be the psychic rank. Then after that, you can go ahead and get yourself the spiritual rank, which is going to be giving you a 13x boost. And then the last one, or I think the last rank up that you can get in this game, is going to be Esper. Let's see, so I just completed the Esper rank 1. Are there going to be any more rank ups? Was that max? Okay, nice, it is actually the max. And now that that's settled, all that's really left to do is head on over to the leveling town, and then to quickly run on over to the 50% power boost, walk on in, and now our energy gain has gone from 1.04 billion to 2.6 billion. And you know what's the best part? Technically, this isn't even close to being maxed out yet. I mean, just to name a few things off my head, we don't have a good class. I believe the class I have right now is like a really bad damage one. So yeah, I am missing, you know, multipliers from there. I still don't have the best sword. I believe the best one's like 75 or 80%, which is like almost 3 times better than this one. And as well, I do have a pretty mid accessory, 1.5x power. I didn't manage to get any more of the equip pages yet, which actually, you know what, I might just fill in the blanks with the power pages for the time being till I get some equip ones. And then apart from that, there's just some, you know, small other things that's technically we could get, but the chances of them being able to be completed before update 3 is practically impossible. But hey, does that mean I'm not even gonna bother trying? No, I'm gonna try my best. If things happen, then things happen. And I guess, yeah, this is pretty much like the 24-hour mark. I'm just gonna AFK here until I have like 100 trillion energy, so then that's where I won't be practically useless when update 3 comes out. And then once that update releases, I'll record the video on it, and then I'll cut back after I finish recording that video. So if you don't want to see how much progress I do on camera, make sure you watch my update 3 video, since the next time that you see me, it is going to be after it. And okay, just like that, we are now back for the final time. And let's just say, since the last time that you saw me, the amount of progression that we've done is insane. I mean, just have a look at my energy per click right now. 202 billion. But then again, it's not really that surprising, since if you did see my update video, which I posted like 2 days ago, highly recommend you watch it. Pretty much we were able to complete a bunch of stuff. For example, we managed to get a full team of secrets, and as well, to go along with it, we managed to get a max level avatar, giving us a 513 avatar power boost. But hold on, it doesn't end there just yet. When it comes to the rank ups, I managed to get the max title, which is going to be SSJ2, and then that is going to be giving me a 17.5x boost. Then after that, having a look at the artifacts over here, I managed to get a ton of them. Just to name a few new ones: Blossom, Bright Rose, Divine Cure, Immortal Potion, with each one of them giving me pretty insane boosts. Have a look at this one, for example, Eternal Gem, a whole +1 pet equip. And yeah, the list kind of goes on from there. You know, I managed to get good grimoires. I believe I got 1 mythical and 1 legendary. We also got the Shadow Assassin passive. And then with all of those equipped, you now know why my energy gain has shot up so much. But anyways, to end off today's video, we are going to be heading on over to, if I'm not mistaken, 2 worlds, one of them being over here, the final world, since I do want to go ahead and quickly max out my demon art. Since I have been saving up a bunch of release souls, just have a look at this: 18.73k, definitely more than enough to get the maximum. So let's just quickly spam click until I get the final level, just like so. And now we have a 2.5x damage boost in order to go with our 2.5x energy boost from a maxed out breaths. And now that that's settled, I think it's time to go back on over to the hunter rank system. That way I can try and go ahead and get a brand new D rank, which we already managed to get immediately. So maybe we might be able to get C rank. I believe it's at around 7.5 trillion. Yes, it is. We managed to get C rank. Let's see if we can get B rank. Come on, last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And alright, we ended off on the C rank. Not too bad. Which practically means if we have a look at our hunter license, we should be able to unlock every single dungeon now that spawns in. Which means we can go ahead and get some of these drops. For example, mythical accessory and sword and artifact. Wow, okay, it seems like rank E definitely has some good drops. Not only that, rank D has the same drops but slightly more common, and then I guess that's going to be the same story for rank C. No, okay, rank C seems to have a bunch of secret stuff. Alright then, I guess I have quite a lot of grinding cut out for me, but don't worry, one day we will be able to get everything. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we have done a massive grinding video inside of Anime Strike Simulator, and not gonna lie, we have made some insane progression. I believe when I started off this video, if I remember correctly, I only had like a few billion energy per click, and yeah, now seeing the final result of me going into the hundreds of billions, that's pretty cool. Now, if you don't want to see me make more videos where I push my energy gain even higher, since if I'm not mistaken, the maximum you can get in the game is around trillions of energy per click, then you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button with notifications on, and also feel free to join my Discord server. It is going to be linked in the description. And yeah, apart from that, I have a lot of grinding to get back to, so for the time being, peace out everybody.